Good morning, it is Saturday and it is, what date is it today? I don't think my new watch doesn't tell me my date. What date is it? I don't know. Anyway, it's Saturday, 11th on Wednesday, 12th Thursday, 13th, 14th, I should know that because yesterday was Friday the 13th. 14th of November, we got there eventually. Today is the weekend, so no work for me, although I will have to try and do some studying because I am very behind and I have my exams coming up in December if they go ahead. So if we're out of lockdown, they might actually go ahead. Today I am going to be going to Aldi to do my weekly shop. I cancelled my online orders for Morrison's. I nearly said McDonald's. I didn't have any online orders for McDonald's, I promise. My Morrison's orders, because the last two deliveries I had were disappointing. My mum's disappointed with her delivery she's had. So I just can't see the point in taking a delivery slot and then going out shopping. I may as well let someone have the delivery slot who really, really needs it, and I'll just go and battle with the crowds in Aldi. I also prefer Aldi stuff, and because we've had to do the repairs to the car that were not expected and buy the security camera, it also means I want to kind of budget a bit better, so Aldi it is. I've sat down this morning. I got up really early this morning. I was up at 5:30. In fact, I was up at 5:30 because Tom was up for work and I wanted to make sure he got up, because these dark, wet, cold mornings aren't the best if you're a teenager trying to get up. But actually I woke up at 4 and couldn't go back to sleep, so I just kind of lay in bed until about just after 5 and then got up and started getting ready for the day. And it's about 8 o'clock-ish now, so Aldi's actually open, so I could go now. I just kind of sat down and watched YouTube, caught up because I'm so behind, because this week, what with having 2 days out for my birthday, Eddie's bought me Assassin's Creed on the Xbox and I love that game franchise, so that's all I've been doing in my spare time. So I've been catching up on a few videos, and also I've been sitting down with recipe books all around me, trying to do a bit of meal planning for some ideas for this week. Haven't completely finished, but I know generally the sort of things I tend to make and what ingredients I need. We don't eat a huge amount of fish. I bought some tuna in my shopping last time just because I thought it was something extra to have, but there's only me that eats it. None of us are huge fish fans apart from probably like battered fish. So I know typically if I get chicken and minced beef and stuff, there's plenty of things I can make with that. So like I say, I have sat down and made a list of things. All I need to do now is I need to go and look in my fridge, my freezer and my cupboards just to see what I've already got, so I can mark them off the list so I know I've not got to buy them. And then I shall be on my way to Aldi. God, Morrison's. I'm not going to have breakfast till I come back. Not terribly hungry right now, and obviously I can pick up some bacon and eggs and things, so it'll probably be a cooked breakfast today. When I come back, the plan is today that I want to get my head down and get some studying done just for a few hours, pretend as if I've still got my college without the pressure of being on college all day. I'm hoping to do a workout at some point today, and I'm probably going to play on my game if I'm honest. But I should really be doing housework, but I'm probably going to play on my game. What else have I got planned for today? That's probably it. Oh, I've got a virtual college tour with Ewan at 10:15, so I need to be back for that. So yeah, that's today's plan, and I shall show you bits if I can and do a bit of vlog for you. Like I say, only if I do anything exciting. I keep saying every week I want to make some more face masks, and every week passes and I don't have time. I'm really hoping I might get time this weekend to do that. Tomorrow will be the day that I probably do some meal prep. Might try and do a bit of it today and a bit of it tomorrow just to spread the joy over the weekend, but whatever I do, I'll show you. See you in a bit. So I just got back from Aldi, haven't filmed my haul yet, so I've just left all my shopping downstairs and just waiting for this college open day for you to start, which is probably what you can hear in the background. So anyway, I'll show you what I have for breakfast when I make it in a bit. Here's my Saturday brunch. So I've got cherry tomatoes. They are a speed food. I've got lettuce, I haven't got any lettuce. I've got mushrooms and onions, and they are speed 2. I've got 2 of these skinny sausages and they're half a sin each. I've got some bacon with the fat removed, so that's sin free, and I've got an egg that's sin free. Sorry about that, but that's Eddie coming in for his breakfast. Sorry. Can't help but make a noise. Wants to be in my vlog every single time. Not enough with his own, but he's trying to get into my vlog.
Lovely stuff. Oh, look at this.
Shut up, you haven't got a part to play. He's just trying to be like in my vlogs all the time. He just covered himself in ketchup. If only I was just had the camera on him at that point, it would have been better. I mean, did you want a bit of breakfast with that ketchup? So look at that, all that ketchup.
Someone left the...
And then he blames the kids for eating all the ketchup. And
That isn't...
I've now got evidence that it's not the kids that eat all the ketchup.
Someone left it like that upside down.
Yeah, whatever. I haven't got any bread in mine either, and Eddie's got 2 slices of bread with his. That's the only difference. And Ewan had his on a sandwich, and Tom's at work. So this is it for now, and I'll show you later next time we have something to eat. So I've sat playing catch up on some of my studies and going back over stuff that hasn't sunk in properly. And I'm just going to take a break, and I'm having one of these white chocolate and raspberry flavour Bliss bars. Heard lots of good things about these. I've never tried any of the Bliss bars actually. But this is 4.5 sins on Cinnamon World, so I've got this with a cup of biscuit brew tea, and I shall catch you later for my evening meal. Here's my evening meal. So I've got homemade coleslaw, which is, I'll count half a sin for it. I don't think there is half a sin's worth of mayo in there because I've just squeezed a load of it into the bowl when I've made a big load of it. But I'll count half a sin for that just to protect my weight loss. I've got a mixed salad, which is like lettuce and cucumber and sweet corn and carrot and peppers and things, which is out of this one, which is the sweet and crunchy salad from Aldi. I've got some chicken. Now originally for everybody else I've done chicken in Doritos, but I realised that I wouldn't have had enough sins for that really, so I just did 1 slice of bread, which I blitzed down, but that did quite a few pieces of chicken, so I'm counting 1.5 sins worth, because the slice of bread was the Aldi one, that's 3.5 sins for a slice. And I'm counting half a slice of bread for that because, like I say, there is quite a few other pieces of chicken with it on. I've got a Dairy, this is the Kids Lighter Emporium cheese, which you get 3 slices for your Healthy Extra A. So I've got 1 slice on there, and I've got my Healthy Extra B, which is just a brown roll. And then I've got some homemade hash browns, which are just potato and seasonings that I've parboiled and then cooked in the oven. So this is half a sin, 1.5 sins, so 2 sins for my dinner. I'm going to have a bit of sauce on there. I think I'm going to have some of the Fakeaway burger sauce for half a sin. So I'll put all these sins on screen so you know exactly what I've had at the end of it, and I'll show you if I have anything else. Good morning, it is Sunday and it is I think it's the 15th today. I think it is. I can't really see my watch, so I don't know. I'm driving. I got up this morning around about 7:30 and emptied my dishwasher, and then I got about an hour and a half study done, which I'm really happy with. I've just been and done a 5k run, hence the really red face. Really enjoyed it. It was really windy today and also extremely busy. It threw it down with rain earlier, so I'm assuming that people that would normally go out a bit earlier or delayed their walks until now, but the park was really full, just like lockdown last time really. So yeah, I did feel like I had to keep holding my breath when I ran past people because I don't want to breathe on them, but yeah, really enjoyed it. So I'm on my way back now, hoping to get some breakfast. I didn't bother having breakfast before I went. I did have a banana whilst I was making my coffee about 7:30 this morning, which I didn't show you because I didn't have my phone with me, and I thought, it's a banana, I can just tell you about it. You've all seen a banana before. So I'm going to go back home now and see what there is for breakfast, and I'm going to try and get some meal prep done today, even if it's just cutting veggies and keeping them in boxes ready for doing dinner during the week. So yeah, that's the plan. I think I did say on my shopping haul I was going to show my meal plan. I've not edited my video yet, but I also haven't recorded anything with a meal plan on. Just didn't get a chance at all yesterday in the end. But there's a few other things I want to do today as well. I want to clear out my cupboard where all my herbs and spices are because it's in a real state. There's just literally, there's so many, you open the cupboard door and it all falls out. So I really want to try and get that organised. I mean, in the long run, I'd like to get something like a proper hanging solution to put them in, to like hook on the back of the door or something, because I have loads of herbs and spices because I do so much cooking. But obviously I'm not doing that at the moment with all the expense I've had, so I just need to just sort them all out, go through them all and put them in some sort of like organised sort of fashion so I can actually get to them. I think that's all I can do really. So I'd like to do that today, so I'm just doing small things so that I can feel like I'm ticking stuff off my list. I've also got some more studying I need to get done, so So yeah, that's the next on the cards. I've got to really try and get some stuff done. I've got another class tomorrow night, and I really need to go back over the last couple of chapters we've done, because I feel like I haven't gone back over them and need to get them to sink in because they're quite hard going. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Not sure what we're having for dinner today yet. There's two choices really. I was going to make a toad in the hole anyway this week, and then I saw Laura Rebecca, I think that's the channel name, she's doing her Christmas sort of like festivities, where she's doing one video every day with different baking things, not necessarily SimWorld friendly, may I add. And she did like a pigs in blankets toad in the hole, and it's definitely set me off wanting toad in the hole even more now. Mine was going to be a bit more SimWorld friendly than that though, so mine's using the Aldi skinny sausages and obviously like probably a slightly nicer, like a healthier batter. So yeah, so I'm not sure whether to have that or whether to have pork chops today. I think I'm just going to wait and see how much time I've got, because it's probably going to be quicker to do, I don't know actually, they're probably both about the same. Pork chops are okay, but you have to faff about standing around unless I do them in the oven. But yeah, I want to try and do a dal, red lentil dal for lunches this week, because that's really, it's like a butternut squash one, so there'll be plenty of speed in there, plenty of protein to sort of like fuel my body. And it's quite good sin wise. I think there's like 1.5 sins in a portion, because it does use reduced fat coconut milk in the one that I do. So yeah, that's the plan for today, and I shall show you. I'm not sure whether to include my meal prep in my what I ate in a day video, or whether to do a separate one, because I know not everyone likes the longer videos. So I'll have a think. I'll see how much footage I get when I'm doing it and what I end up doing, and I shall decide, and you'll see what comes up on my channel. Anyway, driving back now, so I'm about probably 10 minutes away from home, something like that, 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to enjoy some tunes on my way back and just relax. So I shall see you in a bit. Here is my brunchy breakfast. It's 5 to 12, so Eddie's made this while I've had my shower after my run. So I've got some bacon with the fat removed, so that's sin free. I've got some beans that are sin free. I've got some mushrooms and tomatoes for speed. I've got an egg that's free. And under here I've got a couple of the potato hash browns that I made with dinner last night, so they're sin free. So he also buttered me a slice of this bread. This is the malted bloomer from Aldi, and I've scanned it in because he didn't realise I bought the other bread as well, and that I should have the other bread. This one I've scanned it in, and it's 7 sins for the whole slice. He's got clover light on there, but I'm not sure he's even got a teaspoon of that on there, so that'd be another sin, so it'd be 8 sins if I ate that. So I don't think I'm going to eat it. I'm going to see how I feel. I hate wasting food, so I might have half the slice, I'm not sure, but I'll update you and update the sins on screen if I do. Just sitting down looking at the recipe books, because what I wanted to do for meal plan I can't really do because I couldn't get all the ingredients I needed in Aldi. They didn't have the low fat mince and they didn't have any quark, so it's a bit frustrating. So I'm still doing toad in the hole this week, but obviously I don't want to prep that in advance because that'll be nicer done fresh. I mean, I could probably potentially do the batter, but I'm not sure what day I'm doing it yet. The potato rosties or whatever I did for those for breakfast. The fake KFC we've had. Lamb doner kebabs I now can't do. So I've got chicken, so I need to find something chicken related. So I'm just going through some of my books just to see if I can get any inspiration for things. If not, I'm just going to chop all my veggies so they're all in containers already chopped and peeled. And I'm going to definitely make my dal. That recipe I wrote out yesterday, it's on the internet and I couldn't print at the time because I was streaming or recording or something. So I've got that one written out. This is the 2 chubby cups recipe, and it's for the Instant Pot, so I'm going to get that on in a few minutes. I'm also going to do a yellow split pea soup. Now I make a lot of pea soup, but I've never done it with yellow split peas. Now Chloe bought some ages ago and they're in a container in the cupboard that I just cleaned out. So I thought I'd use them. I think it's going to be very similar to the dal. So I'll probably have 2 mushes that look like baby food, but this one, last time I made it, was really tasty. Even when it had been in the freezer and defrosted, it was lovely. And you can have it with some pita bread or some rice and make it into a full dinner. But I think I just had it on its own last time, but it was really nice and really filling. So I'm definitely doing that and that. But I'm just looking for some ideas for the evening. Now I've got a load of stir fry veg, so I know stir fry will have one of the days. Although I didn't buy any sauce because I just completely forgot. I was in such a rush to get around the shop because I had to get back for this open day for college for Ewan that I just totally forgot to go back and get any sauce. So bit of a fail really. I mean, I spent £92, but then I've got this stuff missing. I'm hoping I can make some sauce I bought some PB2, that peanut butter hottie powders. I'm wondering if I can do some sort of satay sauce with that. I've got soy sauce, light and dark, and I've got rice wine vinegar. I haven't got a huge amount of like hoisin sauce because I think we've been using that, but I need to have a look and see if I have got any. And I might be able to make a sauce up for that, in which case I might make the sauce ready and just sit it in the fridge so that someone can make it tomorrow, or I can make it tomorrow before college. Because it'll probably be tomorrow's dinner, that will, because then it's a quick one in between when I finish work and college. I've got a stew pack. I need to get the stew prepared. Even if I'm not going to stick it in, I want to get it in a bag already chopped up. So then that could probably go on Tuesday morning and have that for Tuesday's tea. I could do some sort of chicken stew. I have got some Greek seasoning that I made a while ago. I made that chicken Slovakia that I did actually record a video for and then took down because the sound wasn't right on it. And I've still got the seasoning that I made up quite a bit of and left it in a jar. I just found it when I sorted my cupboard out. So I could actually marinate some chicken to do chicken souvlaki, like kebabs, which fits in with my original plan because I was going to do some flatbreads to go with the lamb doner kebab. So I might do flatbreads to go with chicken souvlaki instead this week. So that might be Wednesday. I need to write this down before I forget. So we've got stir fry for tomorrow. We've got a stew for one of the days. We'll have toad in the hole one of the days. Chicken souvlaki another day, so that's 4 days. And then I have got mince in the freezer, so I'll probably just do a chilli or something and some dirty wedges or dirty fries. I just saw a real nice recipe in this book and I completely forgot all about it, which is this, it's like a hero Korean pork fried rice. I'll just twist you around and so this is in the Lean 15 book from a while ago. And you can see I've marked loads of pages last time I did various recipes out of here. But this one is using a pork fillet. And I did see one of them in Aldi. I nearly picked it up yesterday. And then thought, no, I won't bother. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I should have done because that's right on my street. Excuse my chip nail polish, by the way. I decided I was going to leave it until after I've done all my cleaning and stuff today before I do redo them. So yeah, it's literally rice, pre-cooked rice, broccoli, carrot batons, garlic, ginger. I haven't got any garlic or ginger, but I've got the lazy stuff, so I could use that. The chilli, I might have some chilli, but I've definitely got the lazy chilli as well. Spring onions, yes, I've got coconut oil. I'll just use fry light instead. Smoked paprika, I've got normal paprika, I'd use that. Light soy sauce I've got. So the only thing I haven't got is the pork fillet. So I could potentially do this, but do it with chicken instead of pork. That's one idea for a meal. And I know for a fact that Tom would love that. So I might mark it and have that as one of my meals. It's just grab a bit of paper. Oh, this is a spicy tomato soup recipe that I've obviously used when I've been doing Simlord in the past. What's in that? 2 mugs of red lentils, 2 tins chopped tomatoes, 2 large onions, tomato puree, chilli powder, cumin, coriander, grated ginger, garlic and stock. So that's Simlord friendly and that would be super speedy because the red lentils are protein and everything else is pretty much speed. So yeah, I don't know if this is Simlord specific or if it's just supposed to be a healthy one. I've actually done a version of this myself on my own website. So anyway, I marked my page with that and I might think about making that. So I'm sitting down and I've got an easy peeler because I'm starting to get a bit peckish, and I've got a green tea. So this is a green tea with apple and pear and it's absolutely delicious. I've been sitting watching Peace Good Slimming, Gemma's vlog, because she's done a nice long one, 25 minutes. So it's nice just having that on while I've been doing stuff. So yeah, and I shall catch you later. So my day hasn't quite gone to plan really. I made all these plans to do all of this meal prep and it's just not happened. I cleared my 2 cupboards out, well my 1 cupboard out that was 2 shelves, and sorted all that out, and then I sat down with my books trying to figure out what I was making because my meal plan had gone out the window slightly by the fact that I couldn't get some of the ingredients from Aldi. I mean, Aldi had everything in, they just didn't have the low fat mince and stuff, and I wasn't prepared to have the fattening lamb mince. So I've now found another book that's got the exact same recipe but with beef mince, so I could have just bought beef, but I didn't. So anyway, I've sat scouring over my books for quite a while, and then Ewan came in because Ewan wanted to pop to Poundland to get some stationery bits because he's preparing himself now for his mock, so he's trying to get all of his revision stuff in order for that. I've got another green tea on the go because I need I took Luna out for a walk as well, and then I came back and I've made a start. So I've made the potato hash thing that's to go with our dinner. I've still got to prepare the pork chops. I've just chopped up some onion, and I really do not think I can be bothered to stand and do all the prep. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some carrots cut for dinner, and I'm going to get some broccoli cut for dinner, and what else? Some Brussels, and then I'm going to leave the rest until tomorrow. I think I'm going to try and take a bit of time, whether it's at lunchtime or in the morning when I get up, to prepare some more veg and get it all ready. I should be doing it, but the top of my back's really sore. I think I've been standing up for too long, and obviously I've been for a run and stuff today, so I think my back's just giving me a bit of a warning, just that I should be sitting down for a bit. So it's 20 to 6 now, so I don't know how long this thing has to have the foil taken off halfway through. Hey Google, how long's the timer got left?
There's 20 minutes and 52 seconds remaining.
So 20 minutes, and then it needs another, I think it's another 20 minutes. So it's 40 minutes away. So dinner, if I start on the chops in about 10 minutes, the chops should be done the same time as the potato. Although the potato's got to stand 15 minutes anyway, so that's fine. But I need to get my carrots and stuff prepped and ready. I might chop some mushrooms up. I might sit down and do a bit of chopping sitting down. So I might not bother filming it. I was going to do a big sort of like meal prep video, but to be honest, I just don't think I can do it. I'm so tired. So I think what I should have done was I should have got this morning and done my prep first thing and be sat down doing my study now, because although my brain feels a little bit fried, I could be sitting down doing that. So note for myself for next weekend is to make sure that I get my shopping early enough and I plan things the right way around. So yeah, I'm going to get on and do some more veg prep, and then I might film it and just insert a few bits. I might not do a separate video, I might just do it as a weekend vlog and include the bits in there and fast forward through bits you don't want to see. So I might do that. I've got this recipe for this butternut squash dal, and I've got my onion chopped ready. I'm going to get my butternut squash cubed ready, and then I'm literally going to do it in the morning because that can go in the Instant Pot. So if I get up early, and all I've got to do is saute the onion and bacon in the Instant Pot, add the garlic and ginger, then add the butternut squash, spices, water, lentils, tomatoes and coconut milk, and then you put it on manual for 10 minutes. So that is not going to take long to do tomorrow, so I'm probably going to do that in the morning, so then it'll be fresh as well, so it will last most of the week, rather than it being, if I do it today, I'm always funny when things get past like 3 days, I'd have to stick it in the freezer, but I think it'll probably last all week, which probably means I don't need to do the soup unless I want to do it just to put in the freezer. So that's my plan now anyway. Obviously a lot of my meals this week, one for tomorrow is a stir fry, the one I'm doing toning the whole one of the days. I can't prepare that in advance anyway, so as long as I get some of my veggies done, I don't need to worry too much about preparing other stuff. So I'm going to get on and do this, and I shall see you in a bit. Here's my Sunday dinner. These look a little bit like they're blackened, but these are pork chops that have been coated in some stuffing, so I'm going to count some sins for that. According to the packet, it's 1.5 sins for 25 grams, but these have literally been dipped and haven't got a huge amount of stuffing on. So I'm probably going to just count like 3 sins for both of them, and I'm going to count probably 1.5 sins for gravy. The rest of the dinner is sin free or speed, so there's carrots that's speed, Brussels for speed, and broccoli for speed, and there's some sweet corn that's free. And this is the potato hash that I made. That's potatoes, leeks, cabbage and ham with some Healthy Extra A cheese on the top. So that's all sin free as well, using my Healthy Extra A. There is actually another stuffing bowl here, so I need to count some more sins for that too. So I'll work it out and stick it all on screen, but I have not had a huge amount to eat today. I've not had a huge amount of sins. I think I've had, my breakfast was sin free. Yeah, my breakfast was, we didn't have sausage today, did we? We just had bacon. So my breakfast was sin free. I've not had any lunch, so because it was like a brunchy breakfast. So this should still allow me to have some snacks later, and I shall catch you later.